All right, are you guys ready for this haircut? We need to cut this hair. Woohoo! Let me see this hair. How long haven't you gotten that haircut in?
In over a year.
Wow. Hey guys, Coach Kimmy here. So we have a fun, delightful outside haircut for you. Now look at this amazing, magnificent hair. Now how long have you been growing this for?
For probably 10 years.
And she's ready to cut it off. Now, you think I would cut her hair off? I definitely would not cut her hair off. No way. So I met her, but I actually was going to do her hair before I met her, but then I met her and it was really cool to see her hair. Look at the natural curls she has in that hair. So we are going to give her layers. And what was your boundaries for me?
Up to the chin. That's it.
Okay.
The front layer.
Yeah. So, the Farrah, mine goes to the eye, right? So our points are eyebrow, eye, nose, could go right here. I could start it right here and start down. Mouth, I could start that layer here, or I'm gonna go to her chin. Her chin works because she took it and she put it to where she's gonna put it back and it still works. That's how you find out, and you don't cut somebody's hair off that doesn't really want something other than what they're asking you for. But we have a lot. Look at all this good hair that we get to layer all the way down here. So how is that gonna work? You're gonna start, I would normally do my beach ball haircut. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do straight back the butterfly haircut first. We're gonna take her first section in the front and I'm gonna first angle that out first. Then I'm gonna take number 2. I'm gonna angle that out second. Then I'm gonna take number 3 and then I'm gonna blend, pull all that forward, coming down, cascading, coming straight down to her length. And then I'll go all the way back, number 5, and then I got number 6 right here from this side, from the mid back all the way to her right side. Then I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the left side. I'll go section 1, I'll start her chin, come all the way down, section 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same exact. So stay tuned, here we go. All right, now we're gonna do the second side. Now listen, I take a piece from the front and I find where that mark was. And then I start coming down this way. Right there, start going down, 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 down. You're gonna cascade going down. Pull it forward. Look at where you left off. Going down. I'm gonna look at the bottom. This is gonna be her length, so you're just gonna take little pieces. Now I'm just gonna take I'm gonna take a piece from here just to make sure that it's, even. It's a little triangle. A little bit more right there, a little bit more right there. And I'll come down a minute and let your comb lead and guide you. You see all that extra right there? Now I'm gonna get behind her. Go down, 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 down. Okay, down. So what's your biker club's name?
Knights of the Inferno.
Knights of the Inferno?
Yes, firefighter military.
Wow. How long have you guys been in it?
I've been in it for 10 years. My husband started it 15 years ago.
Wow. So is it for firefighters and army men?
And EMT and any kind of first responders.
Wow, that is so awesome. Did you guys hear how awesome that is? That's pretty powerful. I mean, listen, there's something heroic about that, that's for sure. There's a lot of great people that have sacrificed their life that people don't give back to, but that biker club does, huh? That's cool. It's not always easy. I do something called Soldiers On, and I go give them free haircuts.
Oh, that's...
Because, they sacrificed their life for us, right? Gotta give back a little bit, and there's something fulfilling when you're to give back when no one can give back, right? Like, they can't give back, but you could give back out of your thankfulness of their duty to our world. I mean, even EMTs, right? Like, you don't even realize EMTs really sacrifice a lot. And firefighters, I feel like they're so heroic too. going into fires and blazing things. So you have bikers that they all are a part of it that are firemen.
Firemen and EMTs and military, ex-military.
So cool.
Do a lot of good in the community.
How long you guys have been doing it for? He's been doing it for 15 years. You've been doing it for 10. And how much longer? Who can join it? Who can get in it?
Anybody really? It's open to anybody that wants to do some good in their community.
How do they find out about you?
Go on the internet. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. So.
And the name that they go on?
Knights of the Inferno.
Spell
Firefighter military.
Okay. go. That's so
military
cool.
clip.
So fun. If you're a biker, get ready and go have a good time.
We have chapters all over the world and internationally.
That's so cool. Wow. And I get to do her hair. How cool is that? All right, so now we're gonna do the back. So I'm gonna really show you this back. So the butterfly is all these angles. Now, if I blow dried this would come in and come out, come in, come out. It would be all these beautiful feathers. Now listen, she has beautiful curls. Now I would use a strong curl cream for this, and then I would diffuse it because I'd want her curls not to be out here. I'd want them to be very tame and just beautiful and cascading going down. But we're gonna like really put some layers in her, but we're gonna always stick with our frame and our guideline that's right to her chin. So I will pick that up and I'm gonna do a mohawk section so we can figure out like what we're taking off her back. I want you to look how we're gonna find this. Okay, so look here, make sure your scissors shut. Now look at where it starts right there. Okay, so I'm gonna come straight up just like that. Okay, now if I was doing a Farrah Fawcett, I'd do it for about here. If I was doing a Jaclyn Smith, I'd do it for about there. And we're just going further and more because she wants to be able to still put her hair back. So this still will feather back really nice. I want you to see where this is gonna go. It'll instantly have a beautiful layer, and all this will be layered. So now I'm gonna take that mohawk, I'm gonna bring you over here just to show you, and I am going to go to the next step in that mohawk. All right, so we have to go up and over. We're gonna take that comb, let it lead, and look, you're gonna find your section. There it is. There is our guideline right there. Okay, and now I'm gonna go straight up. Cut all that right off. Finito. I'm gonna take that half out. I'm gonna take the next part. I'm gonna go straight up. There we go, right there. All this is extra hair. See that? All way down. And then I'll take half of that out, and then I'll come down. Now here's her length. All right, now this is how we really know how to leave her length. We're gonna look right there, and her length is already falling out. This is just extra hair. Now you let it go. Yep, I'm gonna take the next section, like right next to the right side of the mohawk. I'm just gonna over direct this to that first section and get that first section. Okay, look, here we go. We're gonna take the next part. We still have another, maybe 2 pieces to take from that part. I'm always over directing this to that first section, meaning the mohawk. But meanwhile, I'm in section 2. All right, I'm gonna be pulling this whole, and all of you guys know my beach ball pattern. So when I say section 2, you should know where I'm at if you've learned the blueprint for that haircut. And that blueprint, that beach ball haircut, or beach ball pattern, I should say, can do a lot of different haircuts. Okay, that's it. Now, I'm gonna do it from the other side. I'm gonna bring this to the mohawk too. There you go, there's your section. Just carve it out, done. One piece out, take the next piece and go on the left side of the mohawk. And it's just like building a house, guys. You know, when you're doing a haircut, you should know exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. Don't be guessing. If you don't know, you better go back to school or you better take some really important classes because you're like, well, I don't know what that's gonna look like if I cut that. Well, you should know what it's gonna look like. You should absolutely know blueprints, just like when somebody's gonna build a house. You have to do a full entire graphic design of a house before it's built. You have, what are they called? Those graphic designs, but they're called something. A blueprint for a house, right? Is that what it's called? A blueprint? I thought it was called something else, but anyway. So yes, you want the blueprint of the haircut in your head before you do the haircut. So you're not like worried or scared or wondering what it's gonna look like. You know already, you see the outcome of that blueprint. You know the house has been built over and over and over again with that blueprint. You know exactly what it's gonna look like. And that's the same thing with hair. Hair has blueprints that you can create and make and know, even though I'm pulling this up in the air, I know exactly what I'm doing, what it's gonna look like, and I'm leaving her length. A lot of people don't know how to layer hair without, you know, cutting all the length off, or they give them this weird, I don't know, I wanna call it the mullet. You know, this is all gonna be super cascading, super fun, and it's gonna just flow. You want a nice flow in this beautiful hair. All right, so now we're gonna take her side. We did those, the top 2. We did 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna let the comb guide and direct and just get the rest of that side off. See it right there? I'm gonna take this next side. I don't really even have to take that front right there. I do wanna check this, that if she did wanna like bring it back, that it'd go nice, like right here needs a little more. See that? Now I'm taking part of that with the back. I'll take this. I just want to comb it forward and see how that's going to look. There you go. There we go. Oh boy. All right, so I'm going to show you her back. I'm going to go back here too. Look how nice though this is looking. It's just nice and flowy. You want it to be flowy on curly hair. You can't have it. You don't want anything that looks like these big gigantic lines. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be soft and it's got to be movable. And it's got to cascade. It's got to flow. Curly hair it could look choppy too. Curly hair is way more forgiving than straight hair. Do little bits here and there. I'll comb this more. And then she's going to straighten it. She'll send us pictures. And now I'm going to go this way. I'm going to take this part right here. Now, I've already done that part. That's the mohawk, but I want to show you, like if you ever got lost, how you know that you've done something already. You pick it up in the mohawk. Look, I grab all that hair. Let the comb lead you. Fingers are tighter on that hair. And then you let it come out and you look. Oh, so good. So good. I'm just going to just lightly, voila. Let it go. Now I'm going to go to that next section and then I'll move that out of the way. Grab that whole section. I'm going to allow it, see where it's coming from. There you go. Just that little bit. And trust me, when we take this and pull it up, you're going to really see also that it's even. That's how you know a haircut's nice and even. You always got to check it. Right now on the beach ball, we are on number 3. It's always right behind the ear is number 3. Number 2 is right here, but I have a part of number 2. And number 1 is the straight mohawk. And then number 2 goes here and we're on number 3. But I always add 2 in there to make sure that the guide is correct. Now listen, I didn't do this one yet, so I know this is gonna be more hair. It's not a ton, but it's more for sure right there, okay? I wanna see this. Yeah, this is good. See that angle? Now I'm taking section number 4, right in front of the ear. Let the comb guide you. See how I'm grabbing all that hair? Let that comb guide you, let it guide you, let it guide you. And look, see all that extra is right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take it again, grab it, pull you back a little bit just to make sure you can see it. Okay, here we go. Bam, right there, you see it. Now, why do I not have to do a ton? Because I've done her hair. I pulled section 1, 2, and 3 like a railroad track. I pulled them all up and did them already, just so you know. So that's why it's like I don't really have a lot to do left. Now I'm just gonna take this whole 5 and 6 and pull it together and just see, is there anything more I need to do? Now look, I'm pulling that hair, my fingers are coming behind it, and then I'm pulling to check, check, check. I just need a little tiny bit, baby pieces. That's it. Now we're gonna check her. Grab this back. All right, so look it. I want you to see, which side do I have to cut more of? Yes, this side. Okay, that's why you check it. So I could even pull it this way and take it all up, all of it up, just so you know. And you check it this way too. So I know already that side is too much. There it is. There's the extra piece that we just seen in a different angle. I pulled it all straight up, but now I see it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna pull all this back, I'm gonna pull it all up and check it again. Comb is leading and guiding. There we go, I just have just a little tiny bit. All right, so now we'll check it again that way. Okay, now we'll go to section number 2. And I'm gonna get her front out of there, because I just want her back. But you'll see if it still is off on that left side. There it is, so we're gonna cut that. And then I'm just gonna check it again on that side. Checking your hair will make you an expert. Do you understand that? You don't realize that checking is greater than doing the haircut? Because checking it makes you a pro, because you're finding any mistake or anything that you forgot or anything that you maybe did a little less on that side than the other side. But checking it makes everything flow and even. Super important to check it. If you don't check it, you're not really a professional, just so you know. You need to check, check, check. And trust me, if there's one thing that I harp on my girls is check your haircut. Why? Because you want to make sure everything is even. Most important thing, people will leave you in a second if their hair is not even and flowy, like meaning that it's balanced. You don't have to have it perfect, but you definitely have to have it even. Look at, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now it's perfect on both sides. Right? Now you know this is a great haircut because everything is gonna match. when she goes to do it, she's not gonna like have one big piece of hair on her brush to be like, what the heck, I wonder why that doesn't blend with anything else. No, because we're checking. Okay, now I'm gonna go here. I'm pulling all of this up. Just check it. Look at the comb right there. There's a little spot I wanna get. Perfect. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Bring it all up. Listen, her hair is very silky. Like even though it's thick and it's curly, she's got phenomenal hair. But it's so easy to be able to check her hair because I can pull it all up together. Remember, I got my whole hand on there. Perfect. Beautiful. Now you want to make sure all of that is, I'm going to put down my scissors. How do you put your hair in a ponytail? Do you like pull it up like this? Now I want to show you the angle that this should be on. This is what I love the most about, Coach Kimmy, right? The angle should always be lower to higher because when you fold that down, it goes like this. It's feathers that come down, not straight, unless it's like my haircut. Then I got the Farrah Fawcett. You're having lots of layers everywhere. But this haircut should cascade going down. And it's always on the angle. So it's funny because I just fixed Paula's hair, and that's her friend. And I've done Paula's hair before. You guys have seen me do her. And, I just fixed it. But it was the angle that mattered. There we go. That's the angle. You see it? I just have to do a tiny little bit. But that whole entire haircut fits into this angle. And then let me do her front. Now I'm gonna drop half that back. I do that front. Yeah, because she definitely has too much hair to to hold it all. But now you'll get to see the front. I did the whole back. Okay, now I'm gonna take my fingers. The comb is leading. There we go, I could do a tiny bit more right there. Now I'm gonna do one more spot, just the very front, okay. All right, here we go. Fingers in, comb is leading, fingers in, and look at that. Beauteous. I have to get that little spot right there, and she's golden. But you see the balance of it all? There's not like hairs all over. There's not like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what it's gonna look like. You know exactly, this hair is gonna be so beautiful, whether she does it straight, she does it curly, she does anything. So the last thing that I need to do is just get her very bottom. Do you wear your hair in the middle?
Yeah.
Or kind of over to the side?
Wherever my part is.
Now I want you to stand up because we gotta do your bottom. All right, look how beautiful these layers are. It looks so good already. So really, do I wanna trim that bottom? I mean, this is her length. So I like this V. It is just formed because, if you look at how we did the haircut, it is this beautiful V. What do you want? Do you want a V? Do you want a C shape or like a straight line across? What you're thinking? Yeah, she likes the V. Look how pretty that V is. So am I gonna do anything? I don't think so. Maybe just a hair, but a hair down there, like barely anything because the V looks so pretty and is so natural that it's like cascading coming down both sides. So I'm gonna leave it, and yeah, that's it, guys. Listen, this is such a beautiful haircut for curly hair that wants their long hair still. And yes, her layer starts about here, and then she has all these pretty layers down here. Could I make this shorter? I could. So it's a little shorter, but it's so very, I wanna say light and airy. So it goes up kind of about here, so she has a little bit of layers here too. Okay, but they're very soft, so there's no ledges in this hair. It's just very soft and flowy, and that's the most important thing with curly hair. You do not want to put any ledges in curly hair. It won't look right. So this is your haircut, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to show you. She's gonna blow it out straight. So stay tuned for this beautiful haircut. And let me have you walk around, and so they can see the front of it too. Okay, look at the side. Right there's her V. See the angle coming down right here. Here you go, and this will feather back. She could do this fully feathered, and she'll have some beautiful feathers here. All right, and now you could come in the front. Wow. Look, now you could see it.
Looks nice.
Look,
Feels better.
Feels so much better, right? So now we gotta figure, yeah, there you go. You gotta make it even in the back when you put it forward. You see that? Let's see your other side. And you see it cascades coming down. There you go. There's the angle. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Love it. All right, guys. So this is Lisa's beautiful, long, layered haircut.